Hello beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria and welcome to the 2024 DragonCon vlog. If you're new to my channel or you're just interested in what DragonCon is an annual convention that takes place in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. It spans the entirety of Labor Day weekend, technically starting on Thursday, even though I guess Wednesday is like the new Thursday is what I've been hearing. But DragonCon has been around for a hot minute now. I actually used to attend in college and last year went back to the con for the first time in over a decade and had such a blast that we decided to go again this year, and I decided to up my cosplay game. We upped our group cosplay. It was such an awesome time. I'm so excited to share this vlog with you, so I'm not gonna ramble on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the vlog. Battery's about to die, but good morning. We're about to go to DragonCon. I guess we'll be switching to our phone for a couple hours. Day one begins.
If you touch it, you have to dance.
All right.
You touched it.
No! Is it today or tomorrow? Aquarium.
Saturday.
But none of us got tickets. I know, but it's Saturday, right?
Hello. It is actually day 2 of DragonCon. It's Friday. We got here on Thursday. I got a couple clips from yesterday, but not too much. Was pretty tired. Got a little bit of sleep last night. And now we're trying to figure out what to do today. We got up early because our hotel provides breakfast. And things are kind of just getting rolling today. So I'm looking forward to taking you along and seeing what we can find. I have my list for books that we're gonna try to find once the expo hall opens up. There's also an author signing at 11:30, I believe. So I might see if Jim Butcher has Battleground, because I need the physical copy. Because I currently have the digital copy and the audiobook, so gotta complete my series. And that's pretty much it for right now. Nothing super exciting going on. We're in the Westin. Westin's very chill hotel. A lot of gaming, a lot of author panels, author signings, different things like that. So, looking forward to seeing some amazing cosplays today, and I will check with you later. How much is it to play?
$10.
Okay.
Every hall plants are free.
Oh, that's sweet.
We support one here.
Spartans, what is your profession?
That was awesome.
Next, we're going to play another tune populated by the Duke Ellington Band, actually recorded first by Delta Rhythm Boys in 1939. The three-horn arrangement, Take the A-Train.
Don't stop that noise. You're going to have to keep it going for the one and only Shadow Heart, Jennifer. Oh, God. Sorry, we got it sorted, so we're good. All right. All right. I want you to keep that noise going for not just a very important performance of a very important squirrel in this movie. But, of course, one of the minds behind the mocap direction, and make some noise for Aliona. All right, I want you to keep that noise going for Lazelle. And please keep that love going for the voice and performance actor behind the wheel, Theo Solomon.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna trunks full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's
accepted a gift from this lovely lady down here. I did not ask if she was a fae. I did not ask. For all I know, I am in serious doo-doo now. So do as I say, not as I do. I know, she's adorable. She could absolutely be a fae. So, rule number 1, don't take gifts without first going, now wait a minute. Are you human? Worth it. Don't clap. It's probably
My name's Jim Butcher.
This morning.
Oh no! Yeah, you're supposed to be ironic and then be like, who?
Oh, crickets. Do it again. Do it again.
Here we go. Yeah, thank you.
The North remembers.
I'm the author of the Dresden Files, the Codex Alera, and the Cinder Spires, which are various weird versions of fantasy, urban fantasy, and standard fantasy. And then I wanted to call the Cinder Spires, I wanted to call them steam opera. And they said, no, Jim, you're not allowed to make up your own names for genres. Bookstores do that. No, I can make up the genre, but I can't name it. Steam opera. Yeah.
Carol's gonna make it happen.
I'll bet you whomever you want me to.
All right.
Tell them the title for your book that they wouldn't let you use.
Which one? Oh yeah, the first Dresden book. The original title was Semi Out of Magic, and they didn't like that. And then I was like, we have an abracadabra, and they said, no, you don't want to sounding too much like Cratchit. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be associated with that.
Yeah, that'll kill myself.
You were just constantly wrong. Someday you'll be big enough to name your own book. I am Jennifer Blackstream. I write. Cheer for anyone. You're not. I write fantasy romance or romantasy and urban fantasy.
겨울이 오길 기다리는 아이처럼 내 맘에 all the doors 널 원해 기다려왔어. Look into my eyes. 우리만의 시간으로 우리만의 첫눈 오는 날 널 만나는 그날 기다리던 널 보면 울지도 몰라.
Hello.
How we doing out there?
Woo!
All right.
They look more awake than most of us, don't they? You guys have got it going on.
That's a low bar. I was running that D&D game till midnight. I'm John Harness. I'm the founder and publisher of Falstaff Books. We're an independent press based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I am also the author of multiple ongoing series. I got about 30, 40 books out there. I can't keep track of how many there are, but it pays the mortgage.
But I also, in my day job, I write textbooks about linguistics and history of English and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I do Latin as well.
Oh, yeah, I have a sentence diagramming textbook. So if you like sentence diagramming in movies, yeah.
Looking at the Latin to see if they got it correct.
You know, I do the best I can. I write Disney books and dragon books often. So I have a book, New Dragon City, which is a dragon apocalypse novel. It's on the Texas state reading list as well as the Florida state reading list. So kids all over the states will hopefully be reading it this year, which is really exciting for me.
Woo! Hello. I'm home. Welcome back. DragonCon is officially over, which is why I sound like this today from all of the yelling over all the noise in the convention hotels over the last couple days. But I'm home. I am home. I slept. I ate. I'm trying to get my life back together here because it has been a fun and busy last 6 days. So I thought I would wrap up this vlog, which I don't know what it's gonna look like because I don't know how much I actually got half the time, but I had so much fun. I was so happy with how my 2 cosplays turned out. I think I have some pictures of my Hades cosplay here. I don't know if I have any videos of me in my Hades cosplay, but here's some pictures. I loved and I felt so much love and appreciation for all the people who came up to me and asked me for my photo, and I really think the pain that I made was a big hit. So the Hades one I wore on Saturday, and mostly Saturday night, and that cosplay took me I think that cosplay took me 5 hours to get on because I had to do all of the body paint and everything like that. We really just stood around the Marriott for the majority of the time that day because we passed out our ribbons. I think I have photos. If not, I have it. This is the one we had. Oh, my sticker's covering it a little bit, but it says Hot Villain Summer.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like an issue with the router.
And they were a big hit. I had one. The reason I have more that I had stuck on my badge here originally, but this particular one that says like sending you to horny jail, it was not sticking, and so I ended up taking it off. But got quite a few. I don't know what my favorite one is this year. Oh, there was a Santa and Mrs. Claus, and so I was dressed up. I think there's a video. This might have been Friday night. Yeah, I think it was Friday night. I was dressed up in my like Dresden Files inspired clothing, and so I kind of dressed like winter, and my friends were both not dressed like that, and they end up getting a naughty list or a nice list, but I was put on the naughty list, which being winter, I feel like that's fair. Cute. Really cute. And then there was a Squirtle party squad. Come on. Come on. There we go. Squirtle Party Squad. Oh, here we go. I have an unbent one so you can see it. It was really popular. People really liked it. So I thought the best way to end this vlog would be to do a haul of what I got and specifically talk about the books that I found at the con haul, because I did go looking for books to match the Magical Readathon and I found all the books to add to my TBR, so we can wrap up with that. But before we do, let's look at some DragonCon swag. So if you're not familiar, I think I talked about this in my DragonCon haul vlog last year, but at DragonCon, not only do they have these name badges, but they have swag, and people will like give it out, they'll leave it around the con, hide it different places, and you can even trade it and stuff like that. And I felt so stupid because I kept all my swag from last year and I was gonna bring it with me and use it to trade and like hand back out to people, but I totally forgot to pack it. So hopefully next year I will remember. But I thought, I went through my swag and basically redistributed anything that I didn't think I wanted to keep and then like reorganized it. I had a clip of that. That's what I was doing in between the last couple panels that I went to on Monday. But I thought we could go through a little bit of them before we talk about the books. So this one is funny. It says, it's like the Bath and Body Works, but it says Back and Body Hurts, which so apropos for a chronic pain girly like myself. So I think this is really exciting. I think maybe I'll probably have a name badge for AmeriCorps, so I think this would be really funny to wear all the time. I got these little horns, which I can't wait to use, maybe for the Ren Fair or something. So they're on like a little string here, and we just kind of like, yeah, they're cute little 3D printed horns. So I thought that'd be fun for like a Ren Fair day or something like that. Yeah, they're super cute. Super fun. So we got those. I kept those. There was this lovely mom with her cute daughters who were giving out this jewelry. I think I kept their card. But it's really pretty. Here's her stuff. Here's the QR code for that necklace. Maybe I'll make a DragonCon bracelet or something like that. And then these tiny gummy bears, because why not? But let's talk about some things that we actually purchased at DragonCon. So the first one, which I didn't get, I don't think I got any videos of it or anything, because you kind of got to be careful in the lines when you're going to see any of the guests. But I actually waited in line to see Neil Newbin. I was just gonna give him my bracelet, but I hadn't really seen anything else that I wanted at DragonCon, so I ended up getting a print signed by him. It's very hard to read what he said, but he was super sweet. He took his time with everyone and just very thoughtful and nice. So I really enjoyed sitting in his line. I met a lot of nice people as well. I did that in my Tandry outfit. So I was hot, but unbothered. Okay, next thing, I have a picture of this on, but I'll show it to you anyway, is I got this dress, which is what I spent the bulk of my spending money at DragonCon on. It, if you can see, has D20s on it and dragons, and it has a built-in corset. It's so cute. Like I said, I'll put a picture right here so you can see what it looks like on. It's so cute, and they're Florida based, which was super fun, and they were helping people try it on actually on the expo hall. So that was really great because I got to see it on before I decided to make a purchase. But it was expensive, more than I want to talk about. But I absolutely love it. Okay, with that, let's go ahead and finish up our DragonCon vlog with books, because I got a lot of books. So, if you remember, I'm actually uploading, or I am downloading my DragonCon Crunch video. We ended that video by going through our list for the Magical Readathon, which is currently going on right now. So it started September 1st. So we're 2 days in. I mean, I technically read a book yesterday, but I'm not counting it for it. So just an update, earlier today I finished filming my last spoiler portion of my Dresden Files reread challenge, because I finished Battleground at the end of Dragon Con. I was pretty emotional. For the first time I think ever, I've cried from something that happened in the book, like actually cried, and I cried on camera, which is embarrassing. I was trying to hold it in all of Dragon Con because I was so like sad. And I think it was a combination of things, right? Like I was sad about how the book ended, like something major happened in the book. I was also sad that Dragon Con was ending. I have a hard time with endings. You know, the smile or don't cry because then it's over smile that it happened bullshit. Yeah, I'll smile later, okay? Let me feel my feelings right now. So I am processing that the fun time is over, allowing myself to get back to reality. But waited so long to open this with you all. So this is my first book that I picked, and that is going to be under the spells and incantations, and I only had to get in ordinary for charm dancing stars, and the prompt for that was a 5-star prediction. So come here, mystery box where it gives you like an idea. So this is a post-apocalyptic lit RPG, and you know, they're saying if you like Mad Max Fury Road, which I do, and it's a husband and wife team, which I don't think I've read a book with a husband and wife team, so I thought that would be fun. So let's go ahead and open it, because I haven't opened it yet, and see what this book is about. Oh, look at this covers. Oh, it's 3 books in one. So I think I don't really understand this genre that they're calling this, like lit RPG, but the book that we have for our 5-star prediction, which maybe I should reconsider, but it's fine. We're gonna do the 5-star prediction. So this is Wasteland Warlords, and it says it's books 1 through 3. I've never read this lit RPG type of situation. I saw they had a track for it, or it was like in the tracks at Dragon Con, but I hadn't really like experienced it, so I'm excited to give it a try. And then the next book that we got, which I'm so pissed at myself, I had these books in a bag and I accidentally screwed up this book, and it's signed, so that's nice. But I picked up The Love Con by Sarissa Glass, and like I said, she was actually there signing. So she signed the book for me. I have that here. And this is about a cosplayer who's trying to make it big and like making cosplay her full-time job. And so she goes on to this cosplay contest, but they have like a couples portion, and she's single, so she recruits her best friend to be her fake boyfriend. So it's a fake dating, romantic, nerdy comedy. So I'm excited to read this one. I picked this one for the prompt that says, is base your book pick on randomly generated tarot card symbols, and for that one I got the Empress, and the Empress is also like indicates like love and success in love and stuff like that. So I thought that a little rom-com would be fun for it, so that is what I picked. Next, you will not believe how hard this was, but this is for the prompt for the qualified, right? For the qualified in the psionics and divinations, which is significance of reoccurrence, and the same letter appeals in the title 4 or more times. This was so hard. So hard, but I ended up finally finding something, and that is Midnight at the Houdini, which has 4 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is by Delilah S. Dawson. And from what I understand, it is about a woman. It's kind of like somebody was describing it kind of a bit of a dark academia book, and within a hotel. So we shall see. But I picked this one up. I'm excited to give it a shot. But this is for the restoration, and that is for qualified, and it's dangerous plants, and you need to find a poisonous plant on the cover and the title. This took me so long. I was asking people that were selling books if they knew of any, and eventually I made it over to Sherilyn Kenyon's booth, and they have these short story collections where authors submit fanfics of her novels. So I've never read any of her novels, but they submit this fanfic and then the editors put it together, and this has Ivy on the cover, so we're going with that. For the prompt that I had with the bone or skull on the cover, I also picked this up from Sherilyn Kenyon. It's super short, it's a short story, so I was excited to find this to give myself a little bit of leeway. And so this is an all-in-one collection of Sherilyn Kenyon's hard to find short stories. I did get 2 more books, and I got these for free. They were giving them away at the end of the con at the Urban Fantasy like track, and so they're 2 Kim Harrison books, so I figured I'd share those with you as well. But the books that we got were, this is American Dream, Welcome Back to the Hollows by Kim Harrison. This many books. So these are the 2 newest in the series. So I picked up American Demon and $1 Million Demon, which seem to be part of these series. Super pretty covers. So I got those 2, but it looks like I may need to read quite a bit before I can read these. Or can you just, I don't know, does anybody read Kim Harrison? Can I just pick these up? But I am going to wrap up this DragonCon vlog here. I had such a great time. I loved hanging out with my friends and meeting so many wonderful people. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. And speaking of meeting wonderful people, I just wanted to give a brief shout out to a couple people that I met because I was so excited to meet you. So the first is I did run into Rachel Maskey from YouTube. She's my favorite YouTuber here on the interwebs, and I didn't get to see her last year. I just didn't hang out in the Marriott enough, I guess. And when I was dressed as Hades, I happened to see somebody dressed as Austin Powers, and I took a look, and it was her, and I got to talk to her for a couple minutes. I definitely forgot to ask for a picture, but I did give her her and all her Fenbots, including Savannah, some of the name badges that we have. So I'm just really thankful that she is so nice and sweet. So thank you, Rachel, for saying hello and chatting with us for a few minutes. I do hope that you download the DragonCon app for next year so you can plan out the panels a little bit more, because the Baldur's Gate panel was fantastic. Speaking of which, I already mentioned that I got to see Neil and shake his hand and give him my bracelet, so that was super fun. He was very, very sweet. And then of course I also did get to meet Jim Butcher. Picture is here. I did tell him that I was a little upset with him, that I was mad with him, based on how the book ended, based on that major event. But of course I'm kidding. But he was very gracious and allowed me a little catharsis. So thank you again to Jim Butcher for that. I am excited to read the next book when it comes out, and looking forward to creating another vlog for that and be part of that conversation. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's the only other shout out. Those are the 3 that were big highlights for me at DragonCon. And yeah, so I just want to wrap up and give a shout out to everybody at DragonCon for being such wonderful human beings, such generous human beings. You all are amazing. I can't wait to see you next year. And if you do feel like you want to go to DragonCon and you have questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. I'd be happy to answer whatever I can. And if you enjoyed this video and are looking forward to seeing some more Bookish and Nerds content, feel free to subscribe, give this video a like. I upload every Sunday and most Wednesdays. And until next time, I hope you read a good book. I hope you find some joy. And most importantly, I hope you do something to make the world a better place. And I will see you in my next one, hopefully with my voice not sounding crazy. Bye.